this is our reflection and feedback of the model lesson. So we will start with the teacher. I want to ask a few reflection questions of you, all right? So our first question is, what components of the shared reading lesson did you observe?
I seen the introduction and the vocabulary and shared reading and the strategies.
You saw all of those. So did you observe your first read strategies?
Yes.
So you saw those components in the first read.
Yes.
So when you're looking at a shared reading lesson, the strategy is first reading. And there are certain strategies that you can see in every lesson, okay? All right. So the next question, what is one element from the model lesson you would implement?
I would implement the way that you put in and mention the vocabulary words.
Vocabulary?
Yes.
Okay. And you know, that is all a part of that introductory part of shared reading. So vocabulary. So all of that is in your annotated part of that when you annotate that lesson part. Okay, great job. All right, so principal, just have a few reflection questions for you. The first one would be, what did you observe during the MyView shared reading lesson? What did you observe during this model lesson?
So in the introduction, we saw you talk about the vocabulary as well as the first read strategy, which included what you noticed, generating questions, connections, and responding.
Okay, good job, good job. All right, so during classroom observations of a first read lesson, what would be your look forwards now?
In the introduction, I'll be looking for that vocabulary, just a brief review of what those words mean. Also, to make sure that they're noticing, they're generating questions, their strategy again. So I'll look for that specifically when it's on first read.
So does this lesson help you understand what the first reading is supposed to look like when you go in to look at a lesson?
It does.
Okay, good job, good job. What principal move would you take now to ensure that teachers teach the first read according to the MyView?
Just making sure teachers have the time frame in which to practice or annotate their lessons.
Yes.
We have PLCs weekly, so making sure that there's time in the schedule for them to prepare for that.
I like that. I like hearing that, just making the time, because that's one of the key components too, making the schedule and timing that teachers have PLC. And the other thing is inspecting, because you have to inspect that part that you expect. So just being able to pop into the PLC annotation, the lesson plan part of it, to check the annotation. And then the other part, if they don't understand it, perhaps, some parts of, let's revisit the text and, model that part of it. All right?
They'll give us some time to practice as well.
Yes, yes. Any other questions that you have?
Not at this time.
No questions? Ladies, thank you so much. I've enjoyed my modeling session.
Thank you.